What's up, world? This is Fly by Any Means, aka Twan. This is my new series, my new show, Motivated Money, where we give people motivation and we talk about money and different avenues of business, where it's music, fashion, entertainment, real estate, stocks, or whatever it is. I got a special guest in the building, Sho Flacco. This guy, man, he does his own everything, his own movies, his own TV shows, his own music. I actually heard about him way before I even met him or saw him on Instagram. And that's how you know his brand and his buzz was strong. Like, when people hear your name before they even meet you, that says a lot about the work you putting in. And that lets people know that you really doing your thing out here. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of people, you never heard nothing about them. You never see the word or nothing. You've been consistent over the years. Like, I've been watching you for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, my OG is Brad. You know, yeah. So, like, I've been knowing about you for a long time. You know what I mean? And he always told me about you. And so, like, I just played the background and watched the stuff you was doing from the sidelines. And I was like, man, this dude is nice. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to be one of the people that give your flowers in your face while you breathing on camera to let you know, bro, your hard work is not getting unnoticed. The stuff you're doing is being, paid attention to, and you definitely setting the wave and the path for people that's coming up after you. Because it ain't too many people around here that have done their own movies, got their series on networks, got their own everything, and you doing it and you stayed true to yourself. Facts. You didn't jump outside your character, you didn't do no goofy shit, you didn't do no gay shit. You stayed true to yourself no matter what. Even when you might have felt like giving up, or you might have been frustrated, or you might have been like, man, I don't even want to do this shit no more. Right. You stayed true to yourself. You represent your town very well. And I just want to applaud you, man, for real.
Appreciate it, man.
No problem.
Man.
No problem, my nigga. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah. So let me ask you this. How did you come up with the name Sho Flacco?
I was always kind of wild for the night when I was younger. So it was Showtime at first. Mm-hmm. But when Google started getting like real heavy, I knew if you Google Showtime, it'd be the cable network and all of that stuff. So I was like, it'd be hard to find me. Mm-hmm. And I was ironing clothes one day, man, and it was like ESPN was on. They just said rookie quarterback Joe Flacco. Uh-huh. And I said, oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, because it was just something catchy. Like I tell artists all the time, like if you got a name, unless you pop off to be Future, but like if you got a name that's behind something after, add something to the end of it, because it'll be easier to find you. You know what I mean? Because if you go by something like bullets or something, like you Google bullets, Shell's gonna pop up with certain things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I told that to Philly, because he was just going by Philly. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody gonna be able to find you. So he added the 6 man. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So it was just like Joe Flacco, Sho Flacco, and I knew wouldn't nobody else have it. Like,
nobody else had it.
Yeah, I didn't even know if he was gonna be good. It just was a nice ring to it, so that's all it was.
Yeah, that's a dope name, and like you said, it stands out.
Yeah, I knew. I know people be thinking sometimes it'd be like this big thing behind it. I was watching ESPN.
That's crazy. Yeah. I never would have put that together.
Yeah, that's all it was, because I was trying to find, like I said, Showtime is the cable, and they even go by show, like SHO now. So I was like, I need something after, and it came like that one day. I was ironing this shit.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So you was born here in Virginia?
Nah, I was born in Jersey.
Okay, because I was asking because it was your accent.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I still heard a little bit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They call me country.
For real? I still heard a little bit. Yeah.
Nah, I was born in Jersey, but I love Virginia so much I don't ever tell nobody.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I don't want whatever I grow to do or grow to be, I want it to come from here. I don't want them to feel like, he from there. I want Virginia to get the credit. So even on my bio, I'll put Virginia.
Yeah, that's dope.
I really was born in North.
Yeah, that's the only reason I asked you that, because I heard it when you were talking. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm gonna call my cousins and brag.
Yeah.
When I go up there, when they come down here. Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, man. Like I said, I heard about you what inspired you to just, you're like the only person in the area that has done it all. Man, movies, music, your own show. What gave you that inspiration to just not just stay on music and just focus on other things when it comes to the entertainment world?
Just being creative, right? Like there's so much shit I want to do. And when I was younger, I had a timeline. Like, all right, I'm a rap. Then after rap, I'm gonna do radio. Then after radio, I'm gonna do movies. Then after that, I'm gonna do radio. Then I'm gonna do a talk show.
Okay.
And then when I just got a little older, I was like, why I'm waiting until I get on? Just do it now.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to do everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and just seeing it be done. Like, I'm a nigga who, do we curse? Can we curse?
Yeah, you cuss,
I'm
yeah.
a nigga who believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really believe in shit. I know certain people can't see certain things, so, but I believe it. So if I look at somebody like a Master P and an Ice Cube or a Tyler Perry, I really believe in that shit. Like man, that can work. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, I would have been the one who understood him sleeping in the car. But most people don't understand that.
Never been through it.
I would have been the motherfucker who understood what he was doing. So I've always been like that though. Like, just entertainment. Period. You know what I mean? Just like, yo, and I love storytelling and trying to get my story out the best way I can.
Yeah.
And that's when I just start writing the little scripts, man. I wrote them first two in like a day.
For real?
Yeah. And Get Rich probably took me like 5 days because it was shorter. But what's my man named Mike from Star Life?
Okay.
I seen him one day and he was asking me about it. I was like, yeah, I got this joint in Get Rich or Die Trapping. It's like 20 minutes. He was like, why would you change it? Just do it like you was doing the other one.
Yeah.
So I extended it and did it like that. And now that joint crazy.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. That's inspiring to anybody coming up to see that you did it. You know what I'm saying?
Just got to do it, man.
Yeah.
And, like, do it, man. You can't be afraid to fail, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about failing, bro.
Yeah,
like,
because you can learn from that.
Yeah, like, I jump.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like, if it's something I really want to do, and I feel I'm good at it or a certain thing, I jump, man. I don't even second guess it.
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. Cause like, you know, everything I did, you know, and I don't know what you know about me, but everything I did, bro, like nobody really taught me nothing. Nobody really held my hand. Nobody really gave me no game for real. Brad on a couple things, but for the most part, like I had to fuck up to learn.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I spent a lot of money fucking up, you know what I mean? But like that's the only way I learned because like we don't give people game. We don't say, look, bro, I did that shit. It ain't really work. Maybe you should try this avenue. You know what I'm saying? Right. We don't really do that like other coaches or whatever like that.
We close the door, man.
We close the door, and it's enough for everybody.
It is, man. Like Brad, my guy too, because I was getting I hollered at Brad to get my CDs pressed up, right? This how G Brad is. So I guess he listened to everything before he burned it to make sure there ain't no skips or something.
Yeah.
And he called me and he was like, "Yo, man, you nice, man." He was like, "Man, I hear a lot of music."
Yeah.
I hear a lot of music. This is probably one of the hottest tapes I've done heard from an underground artist and stuff. And he started doing stuff for me for free.
Yeah.
Like he was pressing it up for me, wrapping it in plastic for me.
Yeah.
He had it looking real good, man.
Real professional.
Yeah, and he was throwing me copies because he was just like, man, I believe in you. And then he started letting me open at shows. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Brad. That's still my guy too. But,
Shout out to Costa Media. Shout out to Ump, man.
And he got the best numbers around.
Yeah, the best numbers, the best prices in town. Ask around. That's how I heard about you. That's how I heard about you. Because me and Brad, we probably met, been like 5 years ago now. And, you know, we started doing shows and business together. And he was like, man, you need to check out this guy, Sho Flacco. And I was like, man, I keep hearing his name, man. He do the movies and shit, right? He was like, man, listen, that nigga nice. And like, he get a lot. Well, back when CDs was really going, he did everybody
and that's what
duplications.
He was telling me.
And so for him to just say your name all the time, that means a lot.
It was dope because he called me. He was like, look, man, I thought something was wrong with my order.
Yeah, you was like, Lord.
Man. Like, man, you nice, bro. I hear a lot of music. I hear a lot of music, man. And, and he pulled some string. He was helping me out though. He was throwing me copies, posters. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if I ordered something here, add some extra to it. So
because he want to see you win.
Definitely.
That's one of them people, man. Like he's a genuine good dude, and if he fuck with you, he'll walk a mile for you.
No, yeah, Brad, my guy, man.
For sure.
Brad, my guy, man.
So let me ask you this from a business standpoint. Like you've been doing music. How long you been doing music now?
Seriously, I'd say almost 10 years.
10 years. Yeah. So you've been through a lot of eras in that 10 years. You know, music changes almost every year, every 2 years. Now, every about 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Has it been, as an artist, has it been more beneficial with the streams, or do you like the CD money better?
Oh, the CD money.
CD money was different,
You
wasn't
gotta
it?
stream to a whole fucking country to make some money.
Yeah.
With music, bro. So,
Yeah.
Nah, the CD money was real.
Yeah.
It was real, man. Even now, I got I put out a best of. It was a double disc. And I ordered it from Brad, man, and I was charging $20 a copy. You know what I'm saying?
Killed them.
Just real quick. And I know most people don't even got CD players no more, but it was just showing the love.
Showing the love.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, streams work if you big. You know what I mean? Because I get it, like your music, and then you got it's just sitting up there, so it's accumulating. But when you coming up, hell nah, give me the $9.99.
Yeah, that $9.99 different, bro.
It is,
and then
man.
it's like you still making the same money off the same product. You making more and more money.
Man, yeah, and you know,
It's like passive income. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Some shit you did 5 years ago still selling now. You know what I mean?
Yo.
So that make it good. And it's like, I just feel like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like with streaming, I feel like the people who are in charge of the payouts and the numbers, how the fuck can you tell me I gotta sell this many for one unit?
That's what I don't understand. Like, who gave them
the power to do that?
Like man, it's real. Like, you gotta stream. I think 1 million streams is 4 Gs. If I'm not mistaken.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Like, that's
you know how hard you gotta work for that?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yo, for real. Like, I be looking at my DistroKid joint. I be like, yeah, y'all love me, but God damn.
Do you feel like for your music and everything? Because I'm familiar with DistroKid too. Do you feel like that's the best platform?
Yeah. I had the other one,
TuneCore,
That's
CD
dope
Baby,
too,
and all that.
DistroKid might be the best one out there. They
always upgrading this shit too,
upgrading. They got my daughter called me. I've been rapping. I've been signing autographs, movies. She ain't fan out till I was on TikTok.
For real?
Yeah, that's when it was. Oh my God, Dad! I'm like, it took that
for you to know who I
came to the premiere. Like,
yeah.
So now, DistroKid is dope. Anybody that's doing their joint, no knock the TuneCore now, but DistroKid is hard. You know what I mean? They got a joint up there to like, even if you pass away, you could pay like a one-time fee and it'll keep your music up there forever.
Oh man.
Yeah, and find your music on YouTube. If people got it in their movies or anything, like, DistroKid is dope, man.
Yeah, I follow the CEO, man. I like him because he always thinking of what's next to add to the platform.
Yeah.
He like, well, we're gonna do this, we're gonna add this. So I think he's doing a real good job or whatever like that. What's your favorite like streaming platform? Like, is it Tidal? Is it Apple Music? Is it Spotify?
Tidal pay more.
They pay the best.
But I think my numbers usually coming from like I think Spotify and Apple. But Tidal pay the most. But the one thing I will say about my supporters, man, my streams be hard, but they be buying my copies. Like, they be buying ads, because that's what I be telling them. Like, when I send out my, I be like, man, look, spend that $9.99 if you could.
Yeah.
And you know, that's so but
that really helps me.
It really helped, yeah. It really helps. So, but I think Tidal pay more, so that'll be my favorite. But I do the most love on like Spotify. I do the most love on not Spotify. I think Apple
Music.
Like that.
And it's crazy because, like, you know, with Tidal, they pay more, but that's probably one of the most less supported platforms.
And it's black owned.
It's
weird,
and
bro.
you would think it's black owned. We would go to that one first, but we don't.
We don't, bro. I don't get it.
That's the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. We pay the most, but you rather go over there.
You rather go over there. I don't understand it, bro. Like, even me and my man was talking about clothes. Like, that's why I love Kanye, because he didn't let black culture or just anything. He didn't let us turn him into one of them urban lines.
Exactly.
That's why I love what he do with Yeezy, because we had love Fat Farm, then we shit on it. We had love Rockaway, then we shit on it.
Yep.
We had love Sean John, then we shit on it. FUBU. So I'm glad that Kanye was able to make his more like high-end fashion, because for some reason it's like it get corny to us for some reason. Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
So.
It'll be hot for a year or two, then it'll go away.
And then it's like whack, but all the other brands, they got staying power within our own community, man, and we spend the most money. So
and it's crazy because, like, look at Ralph Lauren Polo. Right. That shit been around forever. Yeah. And it's like it never really, it might die down for a little second, right? But it comes right back.
Man, I know they got $1 trillion worth of free pub from Dro.
Yeah.
Not knocking it like you can't wear it.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff be fly.
Yeah. But he should have got a check.
He should have got a check,
and
bro.
probably didn't.
I doubt if he did, bro.
Because if you do your research with a lot of these companies when it comes to the rappers, they don't give a fuck about them rappers. Look, perfect example. When Jay-Z and them when they was coming out, they was wearing Iceberg.
Right.
They went to Iceberg. I don't know if you know this story. Him and Dame went to Iceberg. Right. And they tried to get a partnership with them.
Right.
Fuck you.
See, we don't need you. You don't rap about it. You know
yeah.
What I mean? Yeah. And
so they took that, not to cut you off. They took that, and that's how they started rocking with.
So that was the inspiration.
Yeah, every company, like they went to the liquor companies, they turned them down, then they got their own. Everything they tried to do,
right.
The bit wheels in that field said, nah, we ain't fucking with you. So that's what inspired them to do their own, and they end up being like the best to do it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Because they don't need, like, if you rapping about it and you sell 1 million units, and then not just those units, those million people played it 1 million times.
Yeah.
I don't even see commercials for these brands.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They don't even have commercials or nothing. If one of these rappers make it hot, everybody gonna buy it. Because even look at Gucci. Well, nobody fucking with Gucci for like 2 weeks. They right back winning.
Right back with it. That's why I understood. Like, I already knew it was cap. I was like, man, y'all doing this for the internet.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because, man, it's like just the free promotion, free publicity. I remember Plies when he first came out, they didn't name drop at all. Mm-hmm. Him and his brother, I used to see it in interviews, they wouldn't even show the cars they was driving.
Yeah.
It was just like, we ain't giving nobody no free promotion. Mm-hmm. It go a long way. Promo go a long way.
It do.
And rap shift everything. Like everything comes from urban and black culture. Everything. What to wear, what to eat, what to drink. Young M.A. said they tried to go to Hennessy and they shut it down.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
It's crazy.
And it's like, you know, with these companies, I don't know if they just don't have anybody of the culture inside of them. Right. But that would be the smartest thing to do, to hook up with these hip hop influencers to push those brands. Because like you said, we make the shit hot. Man, if we say, look, ain't nobody win Louis no more.
Right.
If we really stood on it, not like the Gucci shit,
right.
But if we really said nobody wearing Louis Vuitton no more, nobody wear Louis Vuitton no more.
They won't.
You know what I'm saying?
They won't. I'm telling you, rap powerful. You can't turn on TV. You can't tell, like, rap is the shit.
Yeah, man. Look at TikTok. Look at Fortnite with them still in the dance moves, all that different shit. Everything is inspired by our culture.
It is. It is, man. Black culture shapes the world.
It
is, man. What to wear, what to eat, how to talk, how to walk. Man, I look at some of the old pictures of the big clothes we was wearing.
Man, them big ass jeans, shirts to your knees.
That's why when my kids ask for the slim fit, I understand it because my mom didn't understand the big jeans and the 5XTs.
Yeah.
And so, but it's just when we say it is, that's what it is.
That's what it is. That's crazy, man. So let me ask you this: who inspired you to do music? What rappers or what person?
My brother, rest in peace. He was the rapper.
Rest in peace. Okay.
Yeah, my brother Rafi, he was the rapper, and he used to always just play Mobb Deep and the songs and stuff around the house. So I used to listen to it, but I ain't never rap. I thought I was gonna play football. You know what I'm saying? So I start getting into it a little bit, just picking it up. And he went to jail, so I just started messing with it. And I used to play certain stuff for him over the phone. He used to put people in jail on the phone, like, yo, listen to my little brother. Yo. So when he came home, he got killed like a year later.
Damn, sorry to hear that, bro.
Appreciate it, man. And that's what made me stick with it. Mm-hmm. Like, that's why I said seriously earlier.
Yeah.
I was playing with it, but I was about to try to go back to school and play ball. Like, I was really nice in ball. So when he got killed, I just kept doing it on the strength of him. Yeah. And then, but as far as like the industry, man, Nas, Ghost, 50 Cent, a lot of those like my influences. Mobb Deep. I love them Queens niggas as my niggas.
Yeah. They was different.
Man, Mobb Deep, Nas, CNN. So Mobb Deep, Nas, them was kind of like my early influences. Music.
That's dope. That's dope. So with these days and times now, and I know you've been in, being signed and dealing with different people and stuff like that, are you still looking to be signed now, or you rather do it the independent route?
Nah, man. against it, it just had to be different, though.
It's got to be because you've been there and done that.
Yeah, man. I ain't never want to stop doing music till I got a deal.
For real?
My whole life, I never wanted to quit. I never was like, F it until I signed. That shit was frustrating.
So what? And you don't got to go too deep if you don't want to.
No, I'll tell you.
What was frustrating about being signed versus doing it on your own?
Not being able to put out music.
You gotta wait, restrictions.
The restrictions. I understand the whole smoke and mirrors, but it was a lot of it. You know what I mean? It was a lot of sitting. Like it online, it might look all right.
Yeah,
I wasn't moving.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, all right, well look, while we sitting, all right, I ain't gotta put out nothing new. Because if we got a timetable, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go shoot an old video to one of these songs from the other project.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it was like
you got me at a standstill. You holding me back.
You know what I mean? And then just nothing, I don't even understand it to this day. And that's my man. We still speak.
Y'all still speak?
Yeah. I ain't understand the deal. Like I just re-released what I already had out, but like I was ready to work. I'm gonna come to New York. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And it never happened. Like, I've never been to NY. I've never been to, and I won't ask her for features and nothing like that. I was cool. Like, I know how to do this shit. So I know these niggas that want to fuck with me in due time. But if you listen to my music, I don't really got features now.
Yeah. A lot of your stuff is just you.
It's just me. You know what I mean? So,
and I think that's what people love about that with you.
Yeah, that was one of the things he told me.
Yeah.
Like, man, you know how to carry a song. You don't really. So, it was just like, all right, like when we gonna start working? Like when I'm gonna start, I ain't asking to meet nobody and not just what we supposed to be doing.
Yeah, what we doing?
And it never happened. I never went, bro. We only would link if it was a party.
Oh man,
that was it. Like I ain't never been to NY. We ain't never really been in the studio together.
That's crazy.
Like,
so was it hard to get out of that situation?
No. Because I had only signed for a year.
You a smart man.
You know what I mean? I did a year, and we was supposed to re-up, but I just
I was like nah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And it ain't no bad blood between y'all?
No, we still speak. He called me, I called him. We probably spoke 2 weeks ago. It ain't no bad blood. He understood who I was. Like, and he knew like he knew like Finn knew. Like Finn knew. Because he used to call me and I used to like it. He used to say, when you get on, you're gonna tell me suck your dick. And I used to be like, yo, why would you say that? And I used to tell him, if you feel like that, you're not gonna push me.
Yeah, you ain't pushing me.
Nah, that's what rappers do. That's what rappers do.
Yeah.
So it was times where I'm like, is he scared?
Yeah.
Because I've heard out Gotti mouth say, let's do the deal. We didn't do the deal. Jadakiss told me plenty of times come to New York and lock in. I couldn't come to New York, or he wouldn't put it together. You know what I'm saying? Jada was supposed to come to my party. He didn't put it together. This me asking him in his face. I asked Jada in his face. We was in a hotel. Yeah. Because one thing Fendi do is he'll put you on to the moment. So I just asked Kiss. I like, Brad, look, I can't afford you, but can you come to my party? Yeah. He told me yeah. And we was working it out, and then Fendi was right there, so I thought everything was cool. But when I got with him to try to put it together, he kind of ain't do it.
Oh man! So do you feel like with if you don't know, we talking about Big Fendi. Yeah. Do you feel like with him and the Nicki Minaj situation, do you think that kind of like put a bad taste in his mouth with like new artists because he feel like that's gonna happen again?
I thought it could have been that. Yeah. That's what I thought it could have been. Cause but I asked him. I'm like, yo, what you burnt with the? He was like, nah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like, good nigga. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The music, I wouldn't probably do that again. Yeah. But like a good dude, like I could call him, like if I need Eric. That's what I used to always tell him, like, if Fendi crazy. Yeah. That's my nigga, but he crazy. Yeah. But if I need something right now, I'm like, yo, I'm fucked up. He'll shoot it to me. Yeah. Real good dude, but it's just the Nicki, maybe. I ain't sure. He'll tell me no, but
cause with him saying that, you gonna say
he said it to me a few times, and I was like, yo,
why you keep saying this shit?
Yeah. And he'd be like, nah, man, nah. So I don't know, man. It might have did. He used to tell me I remind him of Nicki.
For real.
Just from the work ethic and
that's probably what it was. It was just too.
I think it could have been, man. Because, and I knew not to, you know what I mean? Like, I think he was having little issues with the other two artists.
Yeah.
I was kind of like the what they call him, the middle child.
Okay, you right in the
the
middle.
one who don't complain, the one who
Yeah.
don't. I kind of got caught up in that because if he was going through it with her or the other kid from if they was having their issues, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Cause we spoke and he was like, man, Flack, you know, you the only one who was repping the flag and doing. And I told him, I was like, man, I think I just got caught in the middle. Like
You got caught in the middle, and then the timing might not have been right.
Yeah.
With him, you was ready, but
Yeah.
it just he probably had stuff he didn't process and didn't get it all the way clear and out the way, and he probably just everybody that came along during that time, he probably took it out on them.
Yeah, and I think I was a little more seasoned than he probably knew because I had everything lined up. So all I needed him to really do was whatever he was going to do. So I didn't need him for artwork.
You had all that.
Copies. I had my cameraman. Brad was already pressing stuff up. We shooting videos and spending my own money. So some of the stuff that he can offer, I ain't need. I just needed
that push
and everything else.
Yeah.
But the other artists he was dealing with, they might need to call him for a studio.
Yeah, or some money or something like that. You had it.
Yeah, so for me it was kind of like trying to find almost like his I ain't gonna say his worth because he do what he do, but I'll already be ready. And I used to get backup stuff, so I could call my man and be like, yo, we need a cover. And we was already prepared. We'd go take pictures on our own. We was just already ready.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And
you just need that push. You had
that's
everything.
all it kind of really was. And then I'm already ready for the moment. So it's like if you put me in a studio with a guy or you take me over here and you know what I mean? So it just was I left, just when I left, he came down, the Locks came to the Northern.
I remember that show.
And he asked me, did I want to go? I was like, I ain't going to make it in time because by the time I get over there, they're going to be in there, whatever.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, well, tell me if you want to link with Kiss and them afterwards. I'll call him for you. That next week, Fab and them came to the Coliseum. I think it was OT Genesis.
Yeah,
Fab,
the Chris Brown show. Yep.
He didn't call me.
What?
Yeah, Coliseum in my backyard.
That's home for you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I could come to Norfolk. I could come here. I met you in Greensboro. This is in Hampton.
This is my city.
The city, the Coliseum, and where I was living at the time, literally I could walk to the Coliseum.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, and he didn't call me. He hit me when he left, and I just didn't understand it. And I was just like,
nah,
I'm out.
Yeah, because that was like, even if anything he could have did for you at that moment.
At that moment,
that would have made up for all.
Vic song. We in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give you 5 minutes or something. You know, anything.
You know.
You would have tore that bitch up.
Yeah, he didn't even call me.
That's crazy.
Bro, you was staying at the embassy. I'm like, I can walk to the embassy.
Right there.
He didn't even hit me, man. He hit me when he left. And I'm like, I just looked at it like a girl.
And he knew he knew the area.
He know Hampton is me. He used to start telling me all the time, like, you remind me of Jeezy, the way Jeezy wanted me to go to Magic City or the Texaco. You make me want to go to Chickasee or you know the way you talk about the city. You make me want to come to the hood and to Hampton.
Yeah,
you know. Even Brad. One day it was like 3 in the morning. He sent me a picture of my neighborhood. He said, "Bro, I had to stop by
and see what it was."
Yeah.
Because you paint them pictures, man, with the words, bro.
It,
like you really paint them pictures, and like if you ain't from here, it'll make you curious. Like, damn, is that shit really like that?
He told me that about Hampton.
Yeah.
So he knew, like the same way he rep Brooklyn. That's like me going to Brooklyn and not calling them.
Yeah.
So I just was like, nah, man.
Certain shit just didn't make sense.
Yeah. Look, you've been talking to a girl for a year. She finally come to your city and call you when she leave. You like she playing.
She playing.
So that's just how I just looked at it. Like, y'all done flirted. You done got blue balls.
Everything.
Y'all doing everything. Sending text messages. Look, she done came to Virginia, but she in Blacksburg.
Yeah, she in Blacksburg. Yeah.
Now she come to Hampton.
She in your backyard.
You see her all in the alley. She Snapchat and she hit you when she leaves. Talking, hey boo, bitch, please.
Bitch, please, it's over.
She playing.
Yeah.
So that was when I was like, all right.
You felt that way?
Yeah, I'm out. Like, all right, yeah. Because I'm like, man, that you can't want it for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I met you in D.C., Palace, and D.C. was for a picture. Yo, you need this photo op.
Yeah. All right. You drove over there for that.
D.C., CIAA, Richmond, Norfolk, Charlotte, Greensboro.
Yeah, you was everywhere. I was seeing the pictures. You was everywhere.
And he came to Hampton and they hit me.
That's crazy.
Never argued, never had a problem. We never had a back and forth. Just, and I was like,
because you felt at that point like it's kind of like you the analogy you made with the woman. You felt disrespected. Like,
yeah,
it's
I
like,
get it.
Nah, man.
Yeah, that was
you
like
know,
me going to Brooklyn.
Yeah, you know this home.
He know, like Finn know, bro. Like he know, like he know.
It's crazy. It's crazy that you brought that up because that happened to me at that show. I was very close to being getting connected with Rock Nation.
Okay.
I was cool one of the reps. I ain't even gonna put on blast.
Okay.
But anywhere, you good. Come on. Got here to our area.
Right.
Called me. You good? Blah 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 blah. We need you to pick up some smoke for us. Blah blah. I said no problem. Cool.
Right.
I get clean. I'm like I'm about to be with all these people.
Fits on the ground.
Yeah. I'm clean. she get the weed. Oh, I can't do nothing for you, and walk away. Now mind you, OT Genesis, everybody walking past me looking, cause I'm clean.
Right.
They're like,
you look like the nigga that paid him.
I look like I'm supposed to be.
Damn right.
And after that moment, that was the second time she did something, and the first time, it's crazy. Before the paper plane hats was, you remember they used to be black.
Right. Yep.
I sent them. I said, look, man, people tired of just black. We need to do other colors. Now, you remember, it was no other colors. It was
just
black.
I remember.
I made the fucking mock-ups and everything with the different colors. She said, oh, we already working on that. 6 months later, they was out. She took my shit and gave it to Emery, because she was Emery,
right?
Like assistant, right-hand man. So she burned me twice, and I was just like, you know what?
But that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Like, they're, or throw you a shout out, but yeah, they see it. Like they see what's happening out here.
Yeah.
They see what's happening. Like shout out to Mano. That's my guy. We cool.
Okay.
He did the Brooklyn nigga. And a million niggas tagged me. They knew it came from New York. Nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my thing was, nigga, I would have sent you the beat. You could have had the record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And let's just do it the right way. Because one thing about me, man, I'm an executive, bro. Like I know it sound good. I know it feel good. I don't lie to myself. So, I was like, you could have had the original song, and it still would have had the feeling, and the grittiness and the grime. You know what I'm saying? But in retrospect, though, I think Mano's part of the reason Fendi even seen me. Because Mano was posting me on his gram for like a week. You know what I'm saying? And at that same time, I met Mike Lighty. Okay. So I think Mano posted me and Mike Lighty talking to Fendi.
And then that's how
I think he hit me because of that. Because Mano posted me for like a week straight. You know what I'm saying? And, good dude though. Yeah. But yeah, they be knowing, man. Like, you know.
And it's crazy, bro, because like it's so much talent here, man. And it's like, I think Virginia as a whole, it really gets overlooked.
Bro, I got a documentary coming out called The Industry's Gold Mine.
Yeah, plug it, yeah.
It's called Virginia, the Industry's Gold Mine. And it's how, I hate when people say we don't got a sound when everything you hear is our sound.
It came from us.
It came from here. I hate when people say we got to find our sound. Like, so much shit come from Virginia, and the documentary documents a lot of shit, from people flipping their drugs down here, AI changing basketball, culture, Vic changing the quarterback position, Timberland, Pharrell, all of the Knots Raw, all of them. How everybody come here for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just talking about it in the documentary I'm doing, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. And I think it definitely needs to be documented, because I think a lot of people forget, or they just don't know about the real history of here.
What it is, our big boys don't put on nobody from here.
They don't.
You get what I'm saying?
And so that's sad.
It is. That's what it is. Like Swiss, even if it's just like when Timberland, right? I met him, I didn't know he knew who I was.
He knew you.
Swear to God, everything.
That's crazy.
I met him in Palace.
I seen the picture y'all took.
Right. Now look, this is why I tell niggas, man, go for that shit. Don't listen to nobody. When we was in the joint, because Fendi didn't believe me. I'm like, bro, we don't see these niggas. Like, I'm like, we might see Malice.
Because they make it seem like they always around.
Right.
They approachable. You
He
don't
didn't
see
believe
them.
me. I'm
Only
like,
one you
bro.
see is Push.
Push. That's what I told. I said we might see Malice or Push. I said that's it. He didn't believe me. He had to speak to what's my man, LES. I think LES confirmed it.
Yeah.
So that night we happened to go to Palace. Fab was here.
Mm-hmm.
He like, yo, they go your man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, this is my first time seeing this nigga in my life.
Yeah.
So, what's the girl name? Bernice. She was there.
Bernice Burgos.
I didn't even know who she was.
For real?
Right? Look, Fendi a funny nigga. Like, he don't explain shit.
Yeah.
He said, yo, take a picture with her. She got like 1 million followers.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
like, who
cool.
the fuck is... When I posted the picture, niggas was hitting me in my DM. Like, oh, and Taz, my nigga pervert.
Yeah.
He on everybody. Yo, what you doing on my bitch? So I'm like, who is this? And he sent me her page.
Yeah.
But all Fendi said was, she used to fuck with Drake. She got 1 million followers. I'm like,
what the fuck?
but she was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She cool. Real good
She
people.
was real cool. So we see Timberland. He like, yo, you need this picture. And that circles back to the Coliseum thing, because if I need that picture for Virginia, wouldn't the Chris Brown picture be even?
That would have been it.
Right. So he like, you need this picture. I'm like, cool. So when I went to introduce myself to Timberland, really, I think he ignored me. It was kind of almost just like, man, take the picture kind of shit.
Oh, for real?
I would call it what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw you say something about that on social media. Like, he really didn't want to take it.
He kind of was like,
yeah.
I was like, man, I'm a big fan, da-da-da. He kind of just was like, just take the picture.
Damn.
But I still was like, look, man, I'm Sho Flacco, man, and that changed his whole mood.
Oh.
You Sho Flacco? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, this is me.
He said, y'all heard you run shit around here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, at first I said, yeah, I do my thing. He said, nah, I heard you run shit around here.
Yeah.
I said, I do. You want me to rap right now?
Yeah.
Now, when I tried to introduce myself, Fendi say, he don't want to hear all that, just take the picture. So I'm like, nah, fuck that. He right here.
He right here.
So then when I introduce myself, right, this is the crazy shit. Now Fendi jumps back in the conversation, and now it's a, yo, I'm Big Fendi. How you let me sign the hottest nigga in your city?
Oh.
So now they going back.
They going back and forth.
And then we supposed to did a meeting, but it never happened. But yeah, but
oh man,
that's why I'm telling people, man, nah, take your shot, because it was just big enough for me, him knowing who I was.
Yeah, that probably was like, damn, I'm really doing something.
It was, because I was like, I know Push probably know what's happening, but I'm like, I ain't know Timberland knew who I was. Mm-hmm. And but going back to our big dudes, I ain't got to sign with them, right? But if you hear that about somebody, you could have just DM'd me, bro. I do what you do. That would have meant so much more. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
If I didn't introduce myself, I wouldn't even have known.
Never would have known.
You get what I'm saying? So
never would have known.
I think that's what it is. Like, when you look at these CEOs from these other places, they just really put on talent from where they from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They really strengthen.
But that's how it should be though, Sho. Because like, even, and you know, we fought with Push. We don't have no problems with Push. He cool.
Right.
But even, you know, with his own label he got going on, everybody felt the way, because it's like, my nigga, all this talent right here,
right?
And you went to,
yeah, I see that.
Bro, you got everybody in Norfolk, Hampton, Newport News, even Portsmouth. They got some stunners out Portsmouth too.
Right.
And it's like, you didn't grab none of these people.
Bro.
You went. And not saying he can't come back,
but
this should have been priority. At least, if not y'all side, this side.
I thought it would have been Yana or Crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Not knowing Yana's situation, but I thought it would have
been one of them.
One of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
yeah.
Or because it's a lot of talent, bro. And I know, fuck me, I know somebody done heard some shit out here, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And you ain't pick it up. Like, that's what I don't get. It's like, to me, it's like a disconnect somewhere. And you said it the correct way. When you go to Atlanta, when you go to New York, when you go to all these different places, even Texas, they putting on for the people there.
They do that.
Then they'll go outside of that. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
When you go to Atlanta, you heard a new nigga that's coming 6 months from there when we're here.
Facts. And that's, they strengthen their community, man. You know how many people Gucci put on?
Yeah.
And the TIs and them doing songs with each other.
That's
and
what
stuff
I'm
like
saying.
That. And whole mixtapes, and it's just here. It's kind of like, I don't know if they want to be the only. I don't get it, because Missy run the shit, Timberland run the game, Pharrell run the game.
Yeah.
Like, it's so many other artists they done broke.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
And my thing is, not to cut you off, this is my thing with it. It all, something in the water was beautiful. But it was kind of like it took Pharrell to do something for them to kind of like come back and open up a little bit.
Right.
It's like when he did it, now everybody want to get back to the schools. Everybody want to take pictures and talk to you and do all this shit now. Wait a minute. Why y'all ain't been doing this?
Facts.
Y'all been in the game 10 years or better.
Man, I'm telling
you. And y'all just now doing something because this man decided, you know what? Let me do it.
That's how it be, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it be. And I never understood it. Like I know they heard of these guys around here.
Yeah.
Like I know they heard of these guys. There's
they
a lot of
niggas
around here making noise, man. And
yeah.
I know they're aware of these dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like they don't want to do it, man.
And like you said, even just if you're not gonna sign me, like you said, bro, that DM could do so much for my pride and just I might need that
he
right now.
I might be. I see you.
Yeah, I might be at the. You know what, man? I'm about to get this shit. I'm getting older. I got kids.
Right.
But that DM from Timberland or Missy,
yeah.
You know what? I gotta keep going there
because he like That's what he said. He ain't said like yo man, I just heard about. He was like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's that? He said, I heard you run shit around here.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, yeah, I do my thing. He like, nah.
I heard you run shit.
I heard you. And I'm like, yeah, you want me rap right now? So I'm thinking like, oh shit.
This is big.
This Timberland. Like, oh shit. He heard of me and shit. So we was supposed to do a meeting and
Now do you feel like, not to cut you off, do you feel like so-and-so got in the way?
Nah, I don't know with him. Cause they wasn't talking bad shit. It was kind of like
some cocky shit.
Yeah.
I got the nigga.
Yeah, Timberland like well, I want to see it then. Nigga, bring him by the studio. It was like some dope shit.
Yeah.
But nah, he told me to get with Hannon. And I tried to get with Hannon, and he told me, you know, he don't be speaking to, not he don't be speaking to him, but Timberland was it ain't work out. But I tried to DM him and everything, but he was like, Hannon, get his number and. You know, we're gonna put it together. And it just never turned into nothing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So if you let me ask you this. If you had another opportunity to talk to Timberland or to have a meeting, would you take it or would you rather do your own thing?
No, I'd take it. Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Because I don't take nothing personal.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't take nothing personal. Like, don't fuck up the money.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like we kind of ain't even gotta like each other. Just
Yeah.
So,
because my thing, people do business with people all the time that don't necessarily like each other.
Yeah.
But if I know, man, I can make some money off this nigga, I'ma do it.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
It's a good investment. And then my thing is with you, and I always wanted to tell you this, but I never seen you personally like this.
Right.
But you got the city behind you already, and that's easy. When you got the city already behind you, it make it easy to take over everywhere else.
Yeah.
Because I tell people, like, when you don't have your city behind you and you are an artist, it's bad.
Yeah, it is.
It's bad.
And I ain't even got no team. That's the thing. Like people don't
Everything
understand.
I see you is you.
It's Dolo.
Yeah.
Or me and my lady. We run around. We hang up the posters. She take me here. Or I ride out. But it's always Dolo.
Yeah.
It's always Dolo. I ain't never had a manager. None of that shit. But I don't let it stop me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because this is what I want to tell artists, man. If you consistent and your shit you ain't even got to be crazy. You could be halfway decent. Yeah. But if you consistent, you're going to reach somebody. You know what I'm saying? All the love I got came, Fendi's from New York. Mano's from New York. I had a guy trying to fuck with me. He was from Atlanta.
Okay.
So I know I've reached those niggas. So I know niggas heard of it here.
Yeah.
But I just tell niggas don't be discouraged because all I did was keep working. I ain't had the biggest budget. I tell my niggas all the time, I took over the city and shell to Adidas. Like I just was like, all right, let me look halfway decent when I step out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this money, I'm gonna flew this, I'm gonna do this. And I just was consistent. That's all I was doing. I was just consistent. That was it. Like I ain't never, I don't know the DJs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't cool with the in crowd like that. I just work.
They know you though.
Yeah, I just work. And I ain't against working with nobody. But I don't wait for nobody.
You don't wait for nobody because like when a person don't have your same dream or they're not passionate about what you're doing like you're doing, they're not gonna work as hard. It's nights you don't sleep. It's nights you up 3-4 in the morning.
Every night.
It's
like,
nice your lady like, look, it's time to
She'll
put this
tell
shit
you.
up.
No,
and I don't even know it, but I can tell. I don't even know y'all like that, but I can tell.
Can you sleep in the
because
bed tonight?
Yeah, you passionate about it. It's like
Yeah.
you can't sleep until this shit done.
Facts.
And you can't have nobody on your team or working for you if they don't have that same work ethic for you.
Right.
Because it's going to slow you down.
It's gonna slow you down.
And a lot of times when it's not a person's own brand or their own thing,
Right.
they're not going to work as hard as you.
They not.
So you like, man, get the fuck out the way. I'm gonna do this shit.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know, see y'all later. And that's just every show I done opened up for, every ticket I done sold just was coming from the grind.
Yeah.
That was it. That was it. Like, never knew really nobody, man. Like, I had a dude tell me before, like, man, Flack, you don't fuck with nobody. I'm like, nah, it ain't that. I just move.
You just move.
That's it. It ain't.
People say that about me. Because
it
I'm
ain't
real,
that.
like, standoffish a little bit.
Word.
And a lot of people will take it like, oh, this nigga think he all that or whatever. But I done been burnt a couple times, and I don't really trust people, especially when it come to business. So I'd rather stand alone than to stand in the crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's just how I work. Like, right, I just work. I don't smoke.
Yeah.
So I ain't in the studio 9 hours. I record dolo most of the time. Sometimes I record at the CD Fendi got I did at home.
That's crazy.
That's why I tell niggas, man, don't listen to nobody. Man.
Yeah.
I was trying to lead a dope game.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, I said, look, baby, this was because I think that was out for like 4 years before Fendi got it. So I'm like, look, I can't keep going in a little bit of bread I got here, going to the studio.
Yeah.
I called my man, he engineer. I said, give me something to where I can have a decent studio set up.
In the crib.
Yeah, I'm like, baby, look, by the time this bread run out, you might need to hold it down till I start seeing some
Yeah.
revenue. Said, cool. Put it in the closet. I'm stepping all on her shoes and shit.
Yeah.
I'm in this little closet out the projects. And I made no plan B in that closet.
Wow.
And taught myself how to mix.
And that's one of your best tapes.
Right, my first official tape, right? It was supposed to be a double disc. But I had a DVD with it before the movie.
Oh,
Because we was in the hood. I just kept saying, like, niggas need to know how we living.
Yeah, they need to see it.
I would give a DVD away with the CD because it was supposed to be a double disc. That's why it was 20 songs.
That's genius.
You know what I mean? And,
especially during that time.
Right, because I'm
you was ahead of your time with that. Yeah.
And I'm like, these niggas need to know I'm just like them.
Yeah.
And street niggas like, Flat, we fucking with you. And they'd see us in the hood. And it was just regular shit, shooting dice, joking.
Yeah.
Fights, all kind of shit that was just happening in my neighborhood.
Everyday shit.
Everyday shit. And niggas used to call me. Her and my daughter, they'd write on all the CDs because their handwriting was like legible.
Yeah.
So they write my name and my number, and everybody just start calling like, yo, man, we fuck with you. Because when you're an artist, the nigga, it's two things, man. Nigga either gotta want to be like you, or that nigga gotta relate to you.
Relate to you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I ain't knocking nobody.
Yeah.
But I'm everything I'm talking about.
Everything.
So
and that make people relate to it more because you could tell when it ain't real.
Right.
You know, we see rappers come and go nowadays, and it's like, you ain't do that shit, my nigga. You did not have all that. Nigga, you got more draws than El Chapo, nigga. You did not do all that shit. So when you know a nigga really did that shit and he can rap, you respect it more because you seen it with your own eyes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that's when niggas start fucking with me like, I tell people all the time, I'm like an open mic baby. Like, I really got in these other cities from going hand in hand at these open mics. Yo.
Yeah.
Like, just here on me, take it, watch it. I wasn't even selling this shit at the time. Just watch it.
Just watch. I just want you to watch it. Because I guarantee when you watch it, you're going to love it.
Yeah, and it started holding me down. And then I made Chris Brown, Mike Vick, and it was kind of crazy. After that, it
went crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So who would you? Okay, you said you would sign. So what is for you for what you're trying to do? Top three companies you would like to be signed to, or top 3 people.
Like a major,
yeah,
or just a
major,
a rap nigga?
Or a rap nigga.
I like Gotti.
Okay.
I like what Ross is doing with his artists. I said that in the song. That's crazy. If it was Ross or Gotti, Ross, Gotti, because I think it got to fit too. It got to match, right?
It's got to match your brand.
It got to match, right? So, probably Ross or Gotti. As far as a big brand, I don't know. I ain't really Dre, of course.
Yeah. Now, would you, being that you know. Everything, you know, from what you telling me and from what I heard has been pretty much your money and stuff like that. Right. So would you rather would you rather do like a partnership situation, like kind of like how Nip did with Epic, or one of those situations where it's like we splitting it down the middle, or we doing a certain percentage, or would you just sign and let them handle everything? Because it seemed before you answer, it seemed like from what I'm hearing about you and from what you're telling me, you like being in control of a lot of the things. Yeah. So when signing, you've been there.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like, nah, we ain't putting that out. You like, nigga, what?
Right.
The streets need it. I had to
convince him, right? I had to convince him because certain people, and like I said, Finn, my nigga, right? We even still can do business. It'll just have to be different.
It had to be different this time.
It had to be different.
We ain't throwing no shade to Finn.
Nah, talk shit to him. He know. Yeah. But what happened is like, all right, I would say he'd say, what song are they fucking with? I say Chris Brown, Mike Vick. See, certain people can't separate their favorite record from the record that's working. Yeah. So he didn't believe me. He thought it was my favorite record. I'm like, I don't have a favorite song. Yeah. This is the song
they fucking with. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you here.
I'm telling them like, bro, this is the one.
This is the analytics before the analytics.
I'm like, bro, look, that's the song that got me to him. When I did that song, that's when Mike Lighty approached me. Yeah. Said, yo, I gave him the CD with the movie, and he was like, that Chris Brown song up here, I said it's number 3. Yeah. And the video is on in this movie. Yeah. So I'm telling him, like, that's the song that caught Lighty ear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it took for me to, Finny, nigga, you gotta see it. Yeah. So I start posting a lot of the shows, and he's seeing niggas rap it word for word. Yeah. That's when he was like, oh, all right, I get it. I'm like, bro, you could have just believed me.
You could have just believed me. I ain't gonna tell you no wrong. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you too, once COVID is clear, do more of that. Show those shows. Show those crowds going crazy, rapping your shit word for word. If you can, always have somebody with a camera with you because people look at that shit, bro.
No, bro.
They look at that shit.
Bro,
like
it done got me features.
Yeah. For real. Yeah. Like people, it's like one of those things where, cause like even with me, like I've been connected with all the artists, all the rappers and all that shit, but I never used to post it. Right. I was kind of like a nigga that I ain't never want nobody to know what I was doing. Right. But people would say, bro, you too closed in. You got to show this shit, bro. You'll probably get a lot more business if people knew what you did and knew who you connected to. Yeah. So once I started opening up and started showing people, it was like, oh, this nigga really be out here.
No bullshit.
Because like you'll hear a person will hear about me and they'll be like, who is this nigga? I don't know nothing about him. Right. Then they'll go to my page and they're like, oh, this nigga.
Nah, you be doing it.
Yeah, this nigga.
You be dressing your ass off.
Appreciate that.
You be moving.
Yeah, and I say that to say this. You got to show them.
You do,
You can do this all day long, but if they don't have nothing they can see, nothing substantial that they can look at with their own eyes, they're not going to believe it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it be crazy, bro. That's why I tell you always have a cameraman because it's a lot of shit I done. It won't no cameras around.
Oh my
God. So if I tell a nigga, they gonna be like, nigga, you lying.
Facts, yo. Like, I done came out the club. I done had like fan moments. I done had a girl jump on me. Yeah. She jumped on me and she was pulling on me. The guy she was with, he just kept saying, man, please excuse her. I'm like,
it's okay. He
like, she's like, I love you. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're right. Because there's been some moments to where I know if I would have documented it, it would have,
it would have did something. So I tell you, man, anytime you stepping out, because I know you say you don't go out a lot, but anytime you stepping out, even if it's your lady, somebody need to just have the camera ready, because you don't know what kind of moment we're going to have when I come outside.
It be love, man. And from the youngins and it be dope, man. I had my kids ask me before, like, how that make you feel? And I'm like, man, I'm used to it. It's cool.
Yeah.
It be some dope moments. I ain't gonna hold you like
and that probably keep you going.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Like I had people tell me they cried to a song or this song got them through this, and that's why I post a lot of the inboxes and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
People need to see that.
Yeah.
So has it ever been and I'm sure it has. Has it ever been a time, and this could probably help other artists out there. Has it ever been a time you were just like, man, I don't want to do this shit no more?
When I signed.
When you signed.
That was the only time I felt like
that. Was the only time.
That's the only time I got frustrated with music.
That was the only
I've
time.
never been frustrated with music because I just always knew it would happen. Like, or you know what I mean? I just never had a doubt that it wouldn't happen. I don't mind taking the stairs, right?
Yeah.
So, And, you know how to work a room, right? I done been around people. I done went to Georgia like, yo, I'm going to meet Jock.
Yeah.
I'm going to meet Block. And a month later, I'm in the studio with them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't really too much. I feel that's impossible, right? Like, so the only time was when because I didn't understand what was going on.
You understand what was going on.
Yeah, it wasn't like, I just didn't understand what was going on. It
why
was
was
just
the
like,
hold or what was the roadblock?
Yeah, like, that was the only time I got frustrated.
So let me ask you this. So
I ain't telling y'all not to sign.
Yeah, because it make us seem like don't say
It wasn't all bad. We had time, we had our moments, but as far as certain things with the music,
it didn't work.
Yeah, I didn't understand why we wasn't going forward.
So this next time, because it will be a next time, this next time when the opportunity presents itself, what would you do differently, and what advice could you give somebody who may get in that position that you would do differently that it wouldn't go like that? Would you have better communication? What would you do, you think?
I don't.
You don't know if there's anything you could have did.
Yeah, because
it might have been the other person.
Yeah, I try. I listened to everything. Like I said, we ain't argue. We ain't
Yeah.
I ain't bullheaded. So and if we was disagreeing, we always met in the middle.
Yeah.
It's just I ain't understand. It was just a lot of broken promises. I just put it like that. So if you tell me we doing this and I'm looking forward to it, and we don't do it.
Yeah.
All right,
and it's
cool.
like, damn.
You know what I mean? And we don't do that. Because I was already patient. Like I told my girl, I was like, because when he first hit me, I was like, if this is for real, give me 2 years. And people around me was like, I don't even think it's going to take that long. But I just was giving it time. So it won't like I was saying, yo, I need to meet Fab tomorrow. I didn't even care about none of that shit. I did the photo ops because he told me that's what I needed.
Told you needed.
Yeah, I didn't. I used to lead the sections. Like I was too many niggas.
Too much
Niggas with them trying to be beside niggas.
And the niggas be the groupies. When them guys come to town, the niggas, it don't be the women. It be a nigga would knock you over to get beside Fab.
My nigga, I'm telling you, bro.
And I won't even with you, but I know that. I seen that with my own eyes.
Man,
a nigga would knock you over to get by Fab or any of them people.
Lying, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
It be real. So
yeah.
I get my shit and I leave, or I would hustle. The passes they would have, I would tell them niggas, yo, give me that. I'm going to go outside and sell them. We can break the bread.
Break the bread.
Yeah, I'm like, when I blow, I'll be in here with my own niggas.
Yeah,
you know
exactly,
what I mean?
exactly.
Not shitting on y'all, but you know, I don't know none of these niggas.
I don't know none
you know
of these people, and I don't even feel comfortable being like
yeah,
that. You know what I mean?
And then usually it's just me.
Yeah.
So I get my pictures and all that, and I usually slide. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But I wouldn't really. It's not really I do different. Because I was trying. Like I said, we never argued. It was all right, just what we doing.
I think from listening to you, I think a partnership would probably be better for you.
I
than just signing every.
Definitely.
I think it should be a partnership because you already done a lot of the shit on your own already.
Right.
So I just really need you for that push and that distribution and that promotion.
Right.
To get me to more ears that may have never heard of me. Because it's kind of like good dope. Once you taste this music.
Right.
You're going to love it.
And
I just got to give it to you.
And that's what I felt. That's why I never really tripped. I'm like, because I understand how these niggas do in the game, right? They see a nigga up and coming. They feel he dope. They fuck with him. So I just knew that the music could speak. You know, one day I went to the Coliseum for another show. It was Jada. He dropped he dropped one of the albums he dropped.
Yeah.
And as soon as I walked in, he was like, yo, he gave me my props in front of everybody. He was like, yo, you ill, son. You ill. You nice. You this, you that. You know what I mean? And he was just like, yo, what do you say? Don't go outside. You on your way. Don't beef with your baby mom. Don't argue.
Because he didn't want nothing to happen to you.
Yeah, he like, nigga. And then he told me, I need a hook from you. Your hooks are strong. You know how to make songs. You know how to pick beats. So Fendi wasn't even there. He was just letting it be known that it was him, like Nino Man and them.
Yeah.
He was like, man, just keep doing what you're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been in contact with Jada since then or no?
Nah, we supposed to did a few records. I used to beg him like, yo, you heard out your own mouth. And Jada say that to everybody. Everything he'll blow off. Like when Gotti said, let's do the deal, he just blew it off.
Yeah. So I just, from hearing you, I just feel like
these are all facts, bro.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is just somebody else was in your way. When it's like when you get the conversation with the person, everything is good, but it's like once and I'm not talking about nobody, but once somebody else get in the conversation, it go this way.
Word to me, son.
So it seemed like you need to just be talking to the people.
Nah, word to me, my nigga. Like, and like I said, I knew he was helping me on the strength of his man, but he would say that to me. I never was like, let's do a song. Jada said, I need a hook from you.
Mm-hmm.
I said, shit, word? He said, hell yeah, your hooks are strong. We was talking. And that's why the second time we was talking, I recorded it. But the first time, he went on for about 10 minutes.
And I was going to ask you when he did that, did anybody record it, the 10 minutes?
Not the first time.
But the
so
second
when
time.
Somehow we start talking again, and he was like, he asked me what I had coming up. And I was like, yo, I'm working on this tape called I Know What You Did Last Summer. It was basically me rapping over like all the summer beats.
Oh, that's hard.
Shit like that.
That's hard.
I'm trying to drop it on Halloween.
Yeah,
Some new
exclusive.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was like, man, yeah, I did. That's when he started doing it again.
Yeah.
Don't change for nobody. Yeah. So that's when I pulled out the phone.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, I'm coming for one of them hooks. I'm like, so we locked in? He like, we definitely locked. Because he had already said.
He said it.
I need a hook from you.
Yeah.
So that wasn't me asking. So I thought at that point, like, all right.
It's a lot.
We got to do it because he came to me. Like, I understand how I go to them, your celebrity friends and shit, but you ain't got to get a million favors. Like,
nah.
I just knew the word. And he asked me first.
He asked you. It ain't like, it's different when they call you or when they talk to you.
Right. So I'm telling him, like, yo.
Let's do it.
That nigga told me come up. I said, all right, well, shit, I'm going to email it to you. He said, don't email me nothing. Come lock in. We gonna get your career started. That's exactly what he said.
Damn.
Come up. Come into the studio. So I thought it was, but I'm going to tell you, Finn knew if I went to that studio, I'd be there on my own.
Now.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He know I sleep on the floor. He know I put in work.
Whatever you got to do to get it done.
Right. So I'm just calculated. I had already had the songs I was gonna go play. Mm-hmm. I had already had hooks. Mm-hmm. I had already had beats. I had a folder on a thumb drive. Mm-hmm. Cause I know rappers buy songs from niggas. You know what I mean? So I had everything
lined up. So if you whatever you want to do, we can do it.
Yeah, cause he say we're gonna lock in, and I know how I get in the studio. I know I would have came back with probably a tape with the nigga.
A whole tape. Cause you would have went all night.
Yeah, it would have been my nigga.
Cause you know that's an opportunity that you may not get again. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna take my chance.
And I knew what he was trying to do for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I knew what he was trying to do. And I told her, I was like, man, you throwing me a bone. I fuck with you for that. You know what I'm saying? And
so y'all just need to have a conversation now.
Yeah. I still want my feature. The song I had did for him, I don't know if you heard the So Help Me God tape, New Niggas. That song, that was for Kiss.
For real.
That was the first hook I did for him. That was like, all right, I'm going to send him something to get on, and then I'm going to send him something. But New Niggas was for him.
Yeah.
It was just the hook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I got a song called In My Shoes. That's what I was going to send him to get on for me.
Yeah.
Or play when we got up there. But
Yeah.
New Niggas was the first, and that's a lot of niggas' favorite song off that album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was for Kiss.
Damn.
Like, the moments is, I show up at the moments, man. So
That's
I'm
crazy.
Thinking, like, we gonna be in here all night.
All night.
You know what I mean?
So what I'm gonna do is I don't have Kiss, Ross, or Goddess direct number, but I got their managers, their publicists.
Oh, that's dope.
Everybody's number, email, address. So what I'm gonna do tonight?
I fuck with your boy too, Jeezy, my niggas.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you all they people that handle them information.
Okay.
And you do what you need to do with it.
Appreciate it.
I don't
man.
do that for everybody, but I like what you're doing,
man.
and I want to see you get there. You know what I mean?
That's
and
love,
you know, shoot your shot and see what happens. You never know what can come out of it.
Nah, I'm with it, man.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, man. Anybody that you know, and me and you'll talk offline, but I'm connected with a lot of people.
Right.
But you know, I can't just give you G's and number.
No, I know.
But I give you who you need to talk to to get it to them or whatever like that, or whoever you looking to get to. Because I think you done put in the work, man. You've been doing this consistently for 10 years. I mean, I think it's time for you to get your shine. I think it's time for you to go to that next level because you alone is gonna influence so many other people to do the stuff you did. And we just been talking about the music. We ain't gotten to the movies or the TV shows or none of that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Trapping 2. Did 1 million views on that, man. That was
crazy.
Dope. Yeah, and that was on just Tubi.
Don't let that go over your head. How many?
No, we did 1 million, man. At 3 months. Yeah.
Now, how did you get it up there?
A distributor hit me. Okay. It's hard to get on them platforms.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
A distributor.
Yeah.
So a distributor hit me from Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
See what I'm saying? Like
Atlanta's
from Atlanta.
Crazy.
And he was like, man, I think I gotta you got some ways we could make some money. And I thought he was talking about one.
Yeah.
He wanted all 3 of the movies.
Oh, man.
And he like, man, I'm like, oh, 3 of them? He like, yeah. So we did 3 different situations for those joints.
That's dope, man. Everybody can't say that, bro.
Bro, yeah, it was dope, man, because I thought it was going to take some time. I think when we worked out the numbers and stuff like that, I sent that back to joint, and I think it was up there in like 30 days.
That's crazy. So
Yeah.
he plugged in.
Nah, he knows somebody.
He knows somebody.
Yeah, so he got all 3 of them up there. They on Amazon Prime, they on Google Play, and I think it's supposed to be hitting some more joints, man. But
That's crazy.
Nah, it was real, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you, man. And I start getting people was hitting me from Mississippi,
Everywhere.
yeah,
And
Tennessee.
you studied building that list
Yeah.
of people, man, that you can reach. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
some
saying?
young boys, they got their shit going on in Memphis,
Mm-hmm.
and they hitting me, and they like, yo, you want to work? And I'm like, yeah, let me finish up, and I fuck with y'all because y'all in a whole nother
market that don't even know who I am.
Right. And then a dude from New York hit me. He was like, yo, if you ever want to film up here,
Yeah.
let me know.
That's perfect.
And yeah, the Aguilar.
Yeah.
He used to be with Dipset.
Yeah.
He hit me.
Damn.
Yeah, he like, yo, come out California. We got everything you need.
Yeah.
We'll put you up. I'm trying to be in one of the movies.
Yeah.
I come down there. I'm like, no, I'm gonna come out there.
Yeah.
He like, let me know. We'll get your ticket ready and you know what I mean.
And I'm gonna give you because I think if I remember correctly, the episode on the other show that I had when we had Izzy on, he said he wanted to holler at you about
Yeah,
business.
tell him, man,
So
listen.
I'm gonna give y'all each other information so y'all can have it.
Definitely.
But anyway, I can help you, bro. Like
that's where it's at, bro.
Yeah.
The movie shit. And the features start going crazy again because I got so much music in
you got so much music.
So everybody DMing me and
Yeah.
where can I get the soundtrack from? And
Yeah.
what's that song? I had a dude from New York hit me like, can I remake Me and My Ruger?
What?
And I was like, yeah, go ahead. He was like, man, I just didn't want to steal it.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
At least he asked.
And he asked me. He was like, I already got a beat, but I want to kind of make my own version.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, do it. Let
Yeah,
me hear
it's-
it when you finish.
yeah, let me hear it.
But
Yeah.
do what you do. And he was from like Brooklyn or something.
That's crazy. So your shit study expanding.
Yeah, man, it be love. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. We
Yeah.
about to do part 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you this comedy joint. I created a character. I ain't gonna
Okay.
say it yet. That's what I'm dropping on Halloween.
Man,
It's
you
a
is not
comedy,
playing.
right?
I like when you do them little funny
Yeah.
joints and you be posting them, man.
And, yeah, that's basically my Medea. Or my,
Yeah.
Ernest
I
Goes
get
Stupid,
I get
Ernest
where
Goes
you
On.
going.
Yeah,
I get where you going. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, so we got that one, and then for Thanksgiving I come home. I get locked
Oh
up again.
shit.
So I already got the next 3 movies I'm doing on him. So it's gonna be Halloween.
That's
Thanksgiving, and
amazing,
Christmas.
man. That's amazing. So
The only nigga that's seen this. So.
yeah. So like, does 50 inspire you any with what
Yeah.
he's doing with like his series and stuff like that?
Hell yeah, Fifth my guy. Fifth
Mm-hmm.
my guy. Hell yeah. Like that's my nigga. I always say we either gonna be real cool or we gonna bump heads.
Yeah.
Can be similar, but-
Yeah, y'all similar.
Yeah, but
Is that somebody you want to work with as far as like
Hell
with the
yeah.
stuff you're doing?
hell yeah, that's my guy. That's my nigga. I fucks with 50. Like I didn't even know that was his cousin. Like that's who got him the movie. The picture he be holding it.
Mm-hmm.
His cousin came to the first premiere, and I like these is real cousins.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Jacksons.
Yeah.
And I didn't know my man was married to the sister of the cousin. So she hit me like, yo, if you ever need a girl for another movie, hit me. I'm like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So when I already had the Get Rich or Die Trapping idea, I reached out because she reached out before. I ain't know they was like, I think their dads or brothers or
Damn.
like they really family. So
Yeah.
one day she went to a Power premiere and I was like, yo, she was like, you want me to take him a movie? I'm like, yeah. So I met her and I was like, look, get him to sign it or take a picture with it, either one. She got him to do both.
Damn.
Yeah, and she sent me the picture. I was like, oh,
I know
shit.
that fucked you up seeing that.
Hell yeah. I was like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
Nah, it was crazy, man. And,
That's dope. So let me ask you this, because we got to get ready to wrap up soon. I hate that we got to get ready to wrap up because this was good. We might have to do a part 2.
Let's do it.
So three pieces of advice you would give to somebody up and coming that wants to be an artist or a director or an actor, all the avenues that you're in right now. What's 3 pieces of advice that you would give to a young up and coming artist?
Stay consistent. Don't listen to nobody. I know it sounds fucked up, but because you're going to have so many people that doubt you. So I don't mean don't take advice and shit, but just when I say don't listen to nobody, like all that, because people don't see it. Like, all right, first rule, your spouse got to be with it.
Yeah.
Whoever, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of them, if they not, something going to die.
Yeah.
The relationship either going to suffer or what you trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
So if your girlfriend ain't on board or supportive, or your boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
something going to suffer. I know niggas right now that talented as a motherfucker, but
Somebody pulling them.
yeah, don't see it. And it
Yeah.
ain't like I don't tell her like come everywhere with me,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
she's supportive.
Yeah, she's
It ain't
supportive.
the nagging. What you doing? Where
Yeah.
you out? Who this?
Because they take away from
Right.
everything. Yeah.
And so number one, if you're gonna be in a relationship, because if that person ain't understanding that shit, one of them shit's gonna have to give.
Mm-hmm.
And but stay focused, stay consistent, and persistent. That's my number one rule, man. Consistency, because that's always worked for me. Like that's all I know. I've never had a manager. I never had everybody I've met. I've kind of met just through the grind.
Just through the grind. Just
100%,
moving
bro.
through the mud.
Just moving through the mud. So stay consistent. That's number one. Believe in what you're doing and don't wait.
Don't wait.
Don't wait, my nigga.
Yeah.
Because I know artists, we feel like people hold songs. People say like, when I blow, I'm gonna drop that shit now.
Drop it now.
Yeah, and don't wait, and don't set shit too far to where you don't do it at all. Like prime example, I tell a lot of people like my homeboy, he had a dope song. So I'm like, yo, you gotta shoot the video. He like, I ain't shooting it till I want to shoot a big video. And I'm like, what's a big video?
Yeah.
And he gave me like a price. I'm like, why does that make it a big
Well,
video?
yeah.
So I'm like, but still shoot it, and then you can reshoot
You
it.
can reshoot it later.
The cheap video probably get you the money to do it the big way.
the bit way. People
But-
do it all the time.
All the time. But a few niggas I know did that. They set it so far, they ain't do it at all. So I'm like, damn, you set that shit so far ahead, you didn't even do nothing.
You ain't do nothing. And then the song just, it's too late.
Right. If I was waiting to get a red camera, I don't know when I'd shoot a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Them
Like,
motherfuckers high.
yeah, them shit start at 10.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, I'll shoot that bitch with the Nokia or whatever.
Yeah.
And that'll help me get the red camera.
Yeah, because your shit look good.
Man, we use Canons.
Yeah, that shit look
We
good,
use
though.
Canons. Appreciate it,
That
man.
shit
Yeah.
look good.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that, not to cut you
No,
off, I like the fact that, and I think I said this earlier too, but I want to reiterate this. Whether you got a job, whether you hustle, wherever your money come from, invest in yourself. Because when you got an investor, when you got another nigga money,
Right.
he can tell you what to do.
Right.
He can tell you what not to do. And the thing that I like and respect about you, however you got it, and we ain't got to talk about that, you had your own money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can make the shots. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you need to do, because a lot of people, I need an investor, I need this. Your job is your first investor.
Yep.
If you hustling, put 10%, 20% up. If you selling tea, whatever you doing, put some money up so you can get to where you gotta go, rather than just going after people.
Yeah, I stopped getting fly.
Yeah.
Like I had it to where long as I look halfway
Long
decent.
as you look halfway decent.
Yep.
Because what you don't want is, and you see this with a lot of artists today, you don't want everybody's hands in your pocket.
Right.
Because when you do get somewhere, you're gonna owe everybody so much goddamn money, you're gonna be rapping the rest of your life.
The rest of your life, facts.
The only person that it really worked for is Drake. Drake
Right.
got like 20 niggas in his pocket, and he's still paid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. No,
you
he
know,
do though.
and
He do
it's
though.
like everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Not at
So
all.
the best advice, if you didn't get anything else from this conversation,
invest in yourself.
is invest in yourself.
You got to, man, because it's going to come back, right? Like, I see people so scared to spend their money. But and it's what it is, too, that some of them don't believe, because I see a nigga not pay $400 for the video, but buy the belt with no problem.
No problem.
You get what I'm saying? So you just got to believe. So
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm about to leave the game alone. Let me make this make sense.
Yeah.
Because even with rap, I know you still got to look a certain way, but I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, let me. She'll tell you I'm a sneak ahead.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, some shit gotta suffice.
Yeah.
Gotta make sacrifices and shit start paying off, man.
Yeah.
Gotta believe, man.
So look, we definitely gonna do a part 2 of this, because
Whenever
this is
you ready.
great. But I want you to tell people whatever you want to announce that you got coming up, and I want you to tell people that might be listening, where can they find you, contact, all that good stuff.
Hit me up on Facebook, Sho Flacco Music, Instagram, Sho Flacco, or Jerome Berry Films on Instagram. Yeah, Get Rich or Die Trapping 2 coming. No Plan B 3 back on Michigan coming. Inches coming. That's the football movie about my son. And I got a movie I'm doing called Open Mic.
Okay.
And it's basically about the open mic scene and shit like that. So.
Okay. And me and my man Nico, the one you saw on the screen,
Okay.
we're going to be talking to you about some stuff soon.
Yo, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
We got some stuff in mind. I was telling him about you before you came in.
Okay.
And he been listening too. So
yeah,
we're gonna talk to you. We probably have a little meeting or something, after this or whatever like that. But I just want to tell you, I definitely love what you've been doing. I wanted to tell you to your face rather than a DM or a comment. I really respect the hustle. Like I said, I've been watching you and hearing about you for a while, and you're one of the ones that's really doing his thing and doing it the right way.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? And you could tell how passionate you are about it, the way you talk, the way you post, the way you just been consistent, and we really can tell it. So I just want to salute you and all your endeavors, and whatever I can do to help you, whoever I need to connect you with, it's free of charge, bro.
That's hard,
you know what I mean?
bro.
Hey, you a lot, man.
My God.
Appreciate you, bro.
Man.
Motivated Money, man. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode.
Yes, sir.
All right.
My nigga.
Yeah, I'm